Hey, what's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader, Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Wednesday, September 30th, 2020, guys, and I hope everybody had a green day today. We had a decent day today at PSC13.com, guys. The people, the members in the chat. Um, we had some successful trades. It was a slow day. There was a lot of stocks in the morning that just retraced, but there was some trading opportunities nonetheless, and we took advantage of the limited options that we had, and that's what it's all about. We have been very picky on what to trade and how to trade it, guys. But one of the most important things that I want to share today, guys, is how some of the members are grasping and understanding how to trade the different patterns, the different setups that we teach here at PSC13.com, guys. And that's the best part of my day today and yesterday and Monday when I kind of give them a little test or a little question. I throw them a little question here and there, and I challenge them to start drawing their technicals, their support and resistance levels, start developing a plan. The idea is so that they can become self-sufficient traders, so that they eventually can go out on their own and just continue knocking out the trades and become basically, like I said, a self-sufficient trader, guys. That's the goal here, and we're headed in that direction. So I am very happy with that. And let me take you to some of the ideas that some of the members had, and let's go to IFRX, guys. IFRX yesterday, of course, not today. This was on the 5-day 5-minute. So let's go here, guys. So here you can see the flag pattern, and you can see that little wedge pattern. So again, the entry was here. This is the way they set up the entry. This is the students or the members, and you got the entry here, and they got the exit there, guys. So a perfectly executed trade with the flag pattern. You got your wedge here, you got your pull, and the entry right at the breakout profit without being greedy, guys. That's a perfect trade. So that made me happy. I was riding a teaching high. I was riding high with that, and it was just incredible because they're understanding the concepts now. They're starting to see the patterns, and that's what they need to. That's what a successful trader needs to start doing. So that was good. Again, this isn't the best setup ever, but it's a setup nonetheless. And like I said, when the market is low and there's limited options, you take advantage of what the market's giving you. That's what the market gave us in this trade, and we nailed it. So that's great, guys. Also, today on CTIC, we're actually talking about this red to green. It's a brand new video that I put up on the website, educational video on the red to green moves. And we had one of the members draw their support lines where it might have that bounce, and right here on the 1-day 3-minute, guys, on the 1-day 1 minute, you can see that they had these levels. I left them here because once they put them up on the chat, they right away said, "Look, red to green," and I see the support here. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my support, my resistance levels. And of course, the entry was at the break of the previous candle's high, which was here. So the entry was right there, guys. You got your entry right here in this candle. And then, of course, if you don't want to experience that VWAP rejection, you could have taken profits here, then taken profits somewhere here, guys. So there you go. First PT, second PT, guys. You could have done it that way, or if you're brave enough and have a lot of risk tolerance, you could have just held the entire thing and just buy and sell. But this is again from the members. Now this is on the 1-day 1 minute, and then I was teaching them. You know what? this is something else that you can do to start understanding a little bit more of where it's going to get rejected. You need to start learning how to change time frames during the trade. So I told them, you know what, let's go to the 1D 3 minute and let's see what we see. Let's see if there's something different where we can identify levels to either get out or get in. So if we go to the 1D 3 minute, you're going to notice something that can help you determine your exits, guys. And you can see that 180 SMA where this stock got rejected, and that was your final take profit, guys. And that's where they took profits. And they did not know this until, you know, I told them, you know what, let's switch to the 1D 3 minute. Let's see what else we can see there. So again, you got your entry here, you got your VWAP, your first take profit, and then of course your final take over here, guys. And this is all part of the PSE 13 education. I didn't alert them to this. They put it up on the chat by themselves, and again, it's just so enlightening to see the process, their learning process, coming to fruition, guys. And that's the goal here, and I couldn't be happier about it. So that was again a member just nailing the education part of the PSE 13 website, guys. PSE 13 membership. So CTIC, guys, was a good bounce play here, a red to green move. Now let's get on to yesterday's swing trades, guys. GEVO. Let's start with this one. GEVO. Like I spoke about it in yesterday's video, Brian called it out as it was approaching $1. I let it make its move, bought the pullback here at 97 cents. I sold at 115. I sold here at 115 for a 20% return, guys. I held this one on my smaller accounts that I don't have day trades with, and if you are one of those traders that doesn't have a big account and you're under the PDT rule, then swing trading is a way to avoid that. So we do teach swing trading, and yes, it retraced back, but the entry was at 97, 98, guys. We took profits at 107, and you know, after that it just started coming back down. So from 98, let's say your entry was right below $1.98 to 107, guys, that's still a 9% return. That is still a 9% return, which is awesome. You locked in profits, and you don't have to deal with all this retracement here and then hoping that it's going to continue moving higher, because all we know, tomorrow is going to be lower. And you know, we had the opportunity to take profits here, and then we're going to be saying, how come I didn't take profits at 20%? Or how come I didn't take profits when it gave me a second opportunity at 10%? So, you know, these are things that you learn along the way. That's why I don't hold for the long term, especially penny stocks that are volatile. There's no reason to do that. If you want to do that, then that's fine. I do have my alert set up here because I believe that if it's a strong stock and if it's gonna make a reversal, then it's gonna come and test this 180 where it got rejected, and my entry will be at this candle's, the previous candle's high, or if tomorrow it makes just a smaller candle, because it might be consolidating, just kind of winding up and then possibly take off. I'll be watching it closely. Once it does a reversal and it starts trending upwards again, then I'm going to jump back in and make some money. In the meanwhile, I'm going to take the money from this profits and I'm going to make more money with other opportunities. And that's where we get to today's day trades, guys. And on today's day trades, we have WSG. Again, there was limited opportunities. There was more than these, but this one was one that I was watching, so I was just focused on this one. I was thinking it might just start breaking out a little more. It didn't. It had this red to green move. I didn't play the red to green move. I was looking at other stocks, but after it made the move, it started showing up on my watch list on my scanner, and I started watching this little flagging pattern right below the pre-market high. So I took an entry at 220, guys. And I took profits at 242. So I got a 9% return. I left about 25% rolling, but then it made this big move, started feeling a little heavy, so I got out of 240, and it was still the same return, 9%, guys. So there was no change in it, and it didn't break down below VWAP. So I do have alerts here. If it comes and tests that 240 level tomorrow, then I might be interested in it, depending on the volume, depending on the condition of the stock. So WSG is on watch for tomorrow, guys. I took profits, and I don't have to deal with a swing trade on this one because I had a day trade available on my smaller accounts. So that is WSG. Then we have on watch for tomorrow, guys. Or actually, let me talk about another swing trade that we had, SESN. This one is one of the ones that I did hold for a couple of days. Let me take it to the 5-day, 5-minute. This one we entered on Monday for the break over 140. It did break over 140 yesterday, but it came back below, and it just stayed right below it, guys. So there was no need, there was no indication for us to get out. You can see the trend, it's strong. It was strong, just that upward trend. And today we did take profits at 152. Final take for me was 150. I was trying to see if it was going to put up a new high of day. Let me take you to the 1 year, 1 day. The previous 52-week high is 154. It did not get there. It got rejected at the same level. Now we got triple top, right? So is this done with? No, unless it starts crashing down. I do have alert set here. If it comes and retested maybe a day or two or later, it can start making, you can see that the big cup, and then maybe it can start forming that little handle. We'll see if it does that. We have it on watch. For now, we took 10%. Mind you, it took us 3 days from Monday to Wednesday to get the 10%. But hey, I mean, we got to appreciate what the market gives us, because the market is unforgiving, and if it's generous enough to give us a 10% in 3 days, then we're going to go ahead and take it. So SESN. Now, what else is on watch, guys? We got ZOM. I like ZOM because it's a very volatile stock. I like volatility. You can see that back here it made a huge move for a couple of days with a over 200% return, guys. And now you've got this lower highs, right? You got your higher lows, excuse me. You got your higher lows, and then of course we do have the 50 here, but does it matter to this stock? If we look back, I mean, it can break the 50, can break the 180. You can see that it just takes off sometimes. I'm not saying it's going to make this kind of move, but if it can get to 20, if it can get to the 180, then that's a possibility. Or if it just gives us 10, 15%, then we'll take it, guys. I mean, we're not greedy. We got to just learn that we got to lock in profits when we have them, and not hope that the stock is just going to continue moving up, because hope doesn't get you anywhere. It's action that gets you somewhere here in the market, guys. Nobody trades on hope. Everybody trades on technicals, on direction, and on overall knowledge of trading. So that is the way I learned it, and that's the way it's going to continue to go. So OPK is the next one, guys. This one, again, you can see the level of support or previous resistance becomes support. Let's extend this to the left. So you can see that this was a rejection level, kind of that rejection level at 3, and look at the 3 holding support now starting to come back up. So maybe some continuation to push through 4, and it's got room all the way up to 5, guys. So OPK is on watch for tomorrow, and I believe that is, oh, actually I have one more, guys. AMRH. It based out. Basically, a base is just a level of support. You got your double bottom here, and now you got this push, and it closed above the 180, the 20, and the 50. And that's not the interesting part, guys. Let's go to the 1 day, 3 minute. You see that it's just gapping up. So tomorrow hopefully it stays and holds the levels, and it will be a gapper. So AMRH is on watch for possible day trade opportunity tomorrow, guys. The other one, the last one that we have, is WRX. WORX, same thing, guys. Made a big move in the afternoon, and it's kind of trading a little higher over the 150 level. So we'll see if it can hold and open up higher. And that's WRX, guys. That is it for me. I do want to ask you though, if you enjoy the videos, guys, and they help you out somehow, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you haven't done so, the subscribe as well. And feel free to comment on the section below, guys. The only thing I ask is that you keep it constructive. There's people that read it. Other, be professional, be respectful. If you disagree with me, that's fine. You don't need to agree with me on everything. I'm just here to help in any way that I can. And I understand that there's a lot of traders out there that are struggling traders that are looking for guidance, and my intention is to provide a little bit of guidance as much as possible to each and every trader out there looking for it, because I went through the same thing. I was a struggling trader. I didn't have direction. I didn't have guidance. I'm a self-taught trader, and I understand how difficult it is and the feeling of losing money, guys. And nobody likes losing money. So, um, again, if you're gonna post a comment, just keep it constructive. If you disagree with me, how about just saying, you know what, we can do it this other way. There's another way to trade it, and that is perfectly fine. Share your trading style, but try to help other people. Don't put people down. Don't insult people, and you know, be part of the solution and not the problem, guys. So, having said that, guys, that is it for me. We'll catch you on the next one.